One man who's made an enormous influence in a short period of time is James Graham. We thought coming in to discuss the game, we'd sit Brad Fittler down, maybe get a little bit more of an insight about the big Englishman.
Burgess and taken by Graham. And here's James Graham. Graham scores. Graham back. Brett Morris will go all the way. And this again, and Graham, the unstoppable man. And the Canterbury supporters rejoice.
Yes, fan favourite James Graham. Now it's captain James Graham. Did you want the captaincy?
Oh, most definitely. Circumstances where that Michael was leaving and it was up in the air, and as soon as Des got me in his office when I came back from the off-season break, he spoke to me about it, and I jumped at the chance. There was no hesitation. The opportunity to lead the boys and hopefully lead them into some successful times is something that I just couldn't believe was coming out of Desi's mouth to ask me that. I was just so pleased and so proud. So yeah, I was pretty pumped about it. Awesome.
It's changed the way you start the game though. You always used to run out and run around the dog. Do you now got to run through the dog?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to. It was the smoke coming through. I'm not a big fan of the smoke coming through, so kind of just tried to whip around the outside. But yeah, I guess I'll be having to walk through now. A few of the boys aren't too happy behind me. They like to run out, and I just like to walk out. In fact, Josh Morris was into me yesterday. He's like, "When are you going to run? When are you going to run?" But no, I think I'll keep the steady walk, but just go through the dog, maybe put the top over my mouth and cover the smoke.
Before the Penrith game, I was at Belmore and I saw you come out of Raylene Castle's office. Apparently she was telling you about the expectations of being the captain of the Canterbury club. Are they the same as your expectations? A captain these days seems like there's a lot on their plate. What's on a captain's plate at the Dogs? Yeah, I guess, the past few years, the role has grown, and, in terms of the media side of things and, the after-game press conferences and whatnot. But I'm pretty lucky at Canterbury. I'm, surrounded by a lot of leaders and a lot of people that are very well respected at the club. So, the responsibilities doesn't just fall on my shoulders. There's a sort of core group there of about 6 or 7 of us that, help lead the way and set the standards to the rest of the boys at the club. So, it's just the usual things. I'm sure you've been a part of some organisations that, have standards in their leadership groups, and we're no different. If we go back to the Manly game last year...
Oh, God.
Will we see much of this? Do you think that's captain material?
Oh, I don't know what's going on there, I guess. It's pretty embarrassing to look at, and yeah, I don't know. Mitch Brown's a really good friend of mine as well. We're meant to be catching for coffee this afternoon, but maybe after seeing that, if he's watching, he might cancel the coffee date. Oh, yeah, I guess that's sometimes sort of emotions. If it was finals, we were looking back to that game. We were sort of in control, and I guess we started really well, and then just started to mess up a little bit, and yeah, the frustrations that sort of came out, and yeah, probably something I'd look to control that temper in situations like that.
Now, being captain, will this come out of your game? This was a huge play, first tackle of the grand final. I wonder sometimes when they make, well, Sam Thaiday, for instance, apparently Brisbane believed that it changed the way he played. Is it going to change the way you play?
I don't think so. I don't think it's happened so far. I've always tried to stand up and lead, and as I've been given this job, I'm going to try and continue to do so. So, I guess my approach to games hasn't been any different. Hopefully I can. I've been given this job for a reason, so hopefully I can continue to build as a person and as a player, and I don't think it should change me too much.
Now, you've played since 2006. You've played in a grand final every year, bar one. But you've only won one.
That's correct.
What's going through your head there?
Oh, yeah, not good. I guess looking back and speaking about in 06 when I was part of a team that won it, I guess that was just unbelievable feeling, and the 10-year anniversary is coming up, and it's unbelievable to think I was a part of that team, and I was so proud to be part of that team. But you know, looking back at obviously the defeats in the grand final, it's never good, and it's something that I guess never leaves your side. There's been many a time I've been in off-season on a beach in some faraway land enjoying a beer, and then it just hits you. And even now, like, they're looking at those pictures, it's not good.
Is that what drives you over the pre-season? That thought?
I'm not too sure, really. You know, I guess it's the ultimate prize for everyone involved in all 16 NRL clubs. You know, to get that elusive trophy. But you know, I guess it probably does add to your motivation to want to come back and get to the big dance again, and hopefully go on to win it, I guess. All
right, one last one. Apparently there's a little character walking around Belmore at the moment. His name is Dick Dave Smashington. Can you fill us in?
Oh dear.
Dick Dave Smashington.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, that's oh, that's a little name for my alter ego. When
can we see it? Can we see it?
Oh no, he's locked away in a cupboard somewhere, and he comes out about once or twice a year, but definitely not today.
Awesome. Well, you're doing a great job so far. Good luck for the rest of the year. Great win on the weekend against Manly, and I'm sure we'll see you more throughout the year, but we're going to see you on the panel and talk about the game anyway. So
awesome.
Thanks for coming on, brother.
Yeah, cheers, Freddie.
Good on you.
Oh, Dick Dave.
Dick Dave Smashington. Everyone's got the alter ego, haven't they? Everyone's got an alter ego. Too good.